Hi guys, Chamion here from Food by Chamion. I hope all is well. I am going to do a Trinidad and Tobago fry aloo for you all. For that you will need freshly chopped onions, pimento, and a hot pepper, a scotch bonnet pepper. I've showed time and time again on set while recording demos what our pepper, a few of our hot peppers here in Trinidad looks like. So in front of you, you are seeing my processor. Very rare I show it, my mini processor, to show that I only work with fresh seasoning. I hardly use it on set because it noise at times, so that's why I limit the use of it. Sorry. I have some, of course, sea salt also. You don't want to put green seasonings in fry aloo if you want to keep it traditional. You don't want to put green seasoning, right? You all know I could come in here and do things like everyone else, but I choose to stay authentic to who I am. And those of you that support me and trust me and love me for it, I feel the absolute same way about you all, and I am honored that you all see fit to follow me. So having said all of that, before I get into the demo, you want to make sure you peel your potatoes. Listen, I'm not going to say English potatoes because it's not the only potatoes we access here in Trinidad and Tobago. Contrary to popular belief, admits there is a lot of different potatoes. I spoke on that in a previous demo. Okay, you want to make sure you peel a potato and cut it in a way that it can cook very easily. I want to say when you are working with potatoes, unless you are doing fries, to please always keep your potatoes under water. Salted water. That, what do I mean by that? I'm just going to show you guys how I set up potatoes all the time. This is my bowl of salted water, and you realize they are sitting beneath the water. You need to do that because if you don't do that, it's going to get discolored pretty quickly. Potatoes, it's loaded of starch, and it is what it is. I am moving on now. So I want to speak about this. I featured this on my Facebook page. I do a lot of information on foods and so forth on my Facebook page. If you don't know, now you know, so you will want to follow me there if you want to know more about the foods that you eat. This is a stainless steel soba. It removes, you see like how I had to do this, my hand is going to smell for a couple hours well of the onions and the garlic. So what this does is you rub your hands on it a couple times and it somewhat removes the strong odor of those things. There's a lot of controversy surrounding it. They are saying it's not accurate, that it don't really remove that. Listen, it will always have for and against in anything in life. If you don't own one of this was given to me as a gift by one of Food by Chamion Administrators, international administrators. If you don't own one of this and you so happen to still have a stainless steel faucet, as it is only international, you're tapping your kitchen or pipe, you want to just rub your hands on that to get out the scent as much as you can. Okay, but after you do that, please clean up your tap. I have a thing against taps looking discolored or dirty or cloudy, right? So I'm going to get straight into things. I'm going to use some vegetable oil. It's what I use all the time to cook my fry aloo. So I'm going to use some vegetable oil. I'm just going to pour it straight into the pot. You heard the name of it, right? You all heard the name that I said it is, right? It's fry aloo. What does fry speak of? Oils. I'll be honest with you guys. Curries and things, they are really, really good food once you have it and it's properly prepared and seasoned, but it contains a lot of oil. And this is a dish that is known in Trinidad and Tobago to our Indian community. Okay, so I just want to say that I'm going to get the seasoned medley, half of it, straight into here. You don't ever want to put all of your seasonings at once. The goal is not for it to become discolored, okay? If you are going to put your stuff in there, be careful. So quickly soon, so I have to get in my aloos now. Be careful because once hot pepper goes into oil, it releases some things in the air, for lack of a better word, that makes the person's cough. So be careful, okay? And when you are working with pepper also, please wear gloves. Please wear gloves because you're going to regret it at some point after. Any pepper that you're going to touch, wear gloves. So I'm just getting in my aloo in there, my potatoes, yeah. You don't want to put water. What I would suggest you do is cover it. Just have to have patience for this to cook, okay? Cover it with a cover that fits your pot very tightly, and it's going to steam off on its own beautifully. Don't add water. Remember the name of it, okay? Which is fry aloo. I'm going to add my salt now. And don't put powdered seasonings into your fry aloo and salt. I can tell you now, it changes up the taste of these things drastically. I'm just going to average. When you are using sea salt, this is premium coarse sea salt that I'm using. When you are using sea salt, less is more. Be careful. And potatoes, it may not taste salty because it's something that is used, like I said before in a previous demo, to remove salt. But having said that, please don't go crazy with it. Let your food finish cooking and you taste it when you're working with potatoes to see if it's good, if the salts need adjusting. Please, we're going to get a bit more of the aloo, the potato into the pot. And you're going to leave this to cook until it's tender. You don't want this looking like mashed potato, no, but it's going to lose all its form, and that's when you're going to know, and it's going to be tender. Soft. You all know when potato is cooked, right? If you don't know, it must be soft. And you want it to have some bigger pieces in there also when you are finished cooking it, okay? So, no water whatsoever. Cover tightly and watch it go and do its thing. I want to show you guys the lovely sauce that I have going. Realize I didn't strain out all the water, okay? Because some of it is going to help it along in any event. I want you all to see that oils, and this is what makes it beautiful. I want to say now that I don't put any spices in there. I don't put things like cumin or what is known as jeera here and rice. I reserve those things strictly for when I'm making mashed aloo for the inside of my aloo pan. We all do things differently. There is a specific taste that I love when I'm eating fry aloo, and this is the taste I want. This is the way I want to accomplish that taste, just so I cook it here. Okay? So keep watching as I bring it together for you all. So guys, this is where our fry aloo reach. It's just gorgeous. It tastes amazing. You are seeing the bits of chamion. It is not black pepper. I didn't put black pepper in it whatsoever. This is the texture you want it. You don't want it too much like mashed potatoes. If you realize that you are seeing different texture of potatoes, if your potatoes are somewhat too huge, simply just take a spoon or something and smash it, but don't do it too fine. I'm getting ready to get it into my bowl for final presentation. Look at these lovely chamion. It's just beautiful beyond words. We are seeing the bits of the hot pepper that I used coming through just nicely. Just beautiful, they are coming through. This is served with a lot of things here locally. It's mostly like a breakfast dish, I want to be honest. It's served with sada. If you live internationally, the closest thing to sada will be pita bread. It's served with different rotis also. Okay, so it was this easy to put it together. Really easy. The taste is amazing. It's going to become your new favorite way to have potatoes. I guarantee it, because it's always so good. Really, really good. And if you love potatoes, you're gonna love potatoes even more after you have this. I guarantee you that. Guys, Food by Chamion, we are all over social media. We have an Instagram account. Of course, we have a YouTube channel. We are on Facebook. We have a board on Pinterest. If you are into Pinterest, we have a board on there. We are all under one name on social media, which is Food by Chamion. I have a website. You can access it on address www.foodbychamion.com. I have an email address for the business, which is foodbychamion@gmail.com. That Pinterest board is its name. You'll have to follow me on Pinterest to follow my board, or you just follow my board, which is Food by Chamion. Okay? If you're having trouble, comment below. Reach me on Pinterest, and I'm going to tell you what steps you will need to take further for it. Guys, I thank you for your amazing love, all your support, everything. It means more than you'll ever know. I thank you for watching, and until I'm with you all, bye.